How we feeling? How we feeling? There's only like 3 people here, but I don't care. I'm so tired today.
Same.
Yippee!
Hello, Sino.
I don't even know if Sino's still here. I hope Sino's still here.
Hello, Captain Pyro.
Yo, what's good? Definitely not this fucking game.
What's good? Not my mental sanity right now.
What did this game take from me? My mental health. Root.
It took my happiness.
It took my happiness and mental sanity.
Notice that I say happiness and not sanity because, oh honey, is that long gone.
I lost that about 5 years ago. I'm gonna go look at the mail. Did we get any mail?
Nope, we're losers. We don't have any friends.
The hell is this?
A lot of Alfredo mackerel. Macro.
What the hell is that?
Eh.
What? What is this?
I don't know what this means. Maybe you have to put 2 zeros?
This feels like I need a code. No. 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 What the fuck is this?
0.
Oh. Okay. Well, wait, what? Back up.
Meeting notes? Test cases for new genetic model, server time optimization idea, automatic data collection. Data
migration to encrypted file share Monday, VM2 roadblocks, row on VM2.
Ideas for data search type, visual renders, audio data, environment changes.
Persistent variable meeting overtime. You know who went on too many tangents again. I need to be more assertive about staying focused. What?
File copy test from disposable drive to thin client.
Wait, isn't there a way to like fuck with the characters? I know there's a way. But like I don't know how. You'd have to look that up for me since you're the one who always does it. Unable to open.
Unknown file. Unknown file.
So I'm not going to be able to open any of these right now.
Huh.
I can't open anything in the system. Insecure? Was that here before?
I don't know. It says it's a text document.
This is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need to access files from the encrypted file, share, copy them to your disposable drive, and plug it directly into the thin client. Do not copy them here. Ray is working on setting up a proxy mail server so we can have proper remote communication without having to worry about the higher-ups. Keep everything offline until then?
That's not sketchy.
Okay, well, that was interesting. Okay, I can see my saves from here. Home. Oh. Oh, okay. So I can see all of their, like, preferred weirds. Interesting. Interesting. She's got a lot that she likes. Hear these words. I can open up that. I can open up game. What about characters? There's gotta be a way to get into some of these characters, right? There's got to. Poems, CGs, secrets, sketches, promo. Review the file poewords.txt for any anomalies. What the fuck? So those are just like my settings. The side stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes. What the fuck? What is this? Unable to open reset. Elevated access permissions are required to perform this action? I can see my saves from here. Meeting notes, test text, system, disk copy, fix fonts, set map, tower keys, merge map. No fast man. No fast man. Oh, hello, JJ. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Okay, but what are these? There's nothing in them. Wait. Let's open 3 twice. Two. Three. Oh. What the fuck is this? Track 06. Name ideas.txt. So I went one, so I went 1, and then I went 2, and I went 3. That's how I got there. What if I went 1, 2, 4? Okay. What if I went 0, 1, 2? Did that give me another song? What the fuck? Stop! This song makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Quit. I don't want to listen to it. Why do I have a mailbox if nobody's sending me anything in the mailbox? That's so weird. Uh-oh. I don't want to open up Doki Doki. Please don't make me do this. The fact that I just joined? Ah, you were watching me tear through some files. I think in the main menu? Because I know if I exit and return to desktop, it takes me here. Which is where I'm able to get into all of this. But like there's internal, and then there's 1, and then if I hit 2, and then I hit 3, I can find track 06 name ideas, which is a text document. What a SWAT when I saw Sayori again. I don't know, probably because we missed Sayori. Hey, what if we went 5, 4, 3? That's weird. 4 stayed here. So what if we went 5, 3, 2? Why can't I open that? That's so weird. Last one was boring. Data collected 3%. What the fuck? This is so fucking strange. Because internal 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to track 06 name ideas.txt. I'm able to open track 06 name ideas.txt. Unknown error. Please try again later. But if I go to my music, not pictures, music, I have 5 tracks. I don't have a 6th one. So I would figure I need to get the 6th one unlocked. And then I could go to the files and get that. Could I just start deleting files? I could, but it'd fuck the game up early. Why did I keep opening Doki Doki? Cam's not here to read anybody yet. I'm joining around an hour or something? Who knows if we're even gonna be live in an hour or something? Hold on, I gotta keep messing with this. And then the mail. Why am I not getting any mail? Or do I have to get further into the game? I need to figure out if data collected goes up throughout the game too. So why the fuck is you stream? Because I like to stream, but I don't know if I'm going to be live for fucking an extra hour. Sometimes I only stream for an hour. Sometimes I only stream for 2. What the fuck does it matter to you? Dude? Damn. Yo, what's up, Comet? I found something. If you go to the files and you go to internal, right? And you go 1, and then you go 2, and then you go 3. We got track 06 name ideas.txt, which is a text document. But I can't open it. What are you looking at?
So there's one you can do with those same files. This may be the most confusing trophy in the game, however, if you already know where to go and what to do, then you can just go straight to it and unlock this trophy. In the files, you're going to need to find a file named projectplans.txt. This file can be found by taking the pathway, starting with the internal file.
Okay.
2, 1.
I can't open it.
Yep. If you try opening the file now, you'll notice an error message and paid note to the one detail showing you please come back later. Next step involves you delving into your date and time settings. Go to settings, date and time. Set manually.
Hold on, settings? How do I do that? I'd have to go to my actual settings.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing to unlock that?
You have to set the time manually to 2:40 a.m. and quickly head back into the game.
Okay, hold on.
You don't need to exit out of the game, it'll do it automatically.
So files, internal 2, 2, 1. And then I need to go set my internal clock to 2 a.m.?
2:40 a.m.
2:40 a.m. Let me hit the be right back so I don't fucking dox myself. As I've been known to accidentally do. How do I get out of here? This is the plus side of having 2 monitors, right? Alright. Time and language. Set time automatically. Off. How do I set my time? Set time and date manually. Alright, what time?
2:40.
2:40 a.m. Change. Exit. Live scene. Whoa!
High level overview. Create human readable version of fabric benchmark results. Emulate fabric
benchmark results in virtualized environment. Build parameters for genetic iterations. Custom elevated access levels for 1 or more entities.
Get promoted. Job saved.
Iterate until simulation is stable for target time threshold. This is our small-scale simulated universe. Observe effects of elevated access / knowledge of simulation. Collect/record data. Pitch findings to upper management as profitable venture. Note, do not go through Barry, go straight to upper management. Get promoted, job saved. Possible team members, Row has the most knowledge / access to command quantum server. Ravi, second to Row. Lib, fix naming scheme, conflict with lib folder. Ive, sure, why not? Others, question mark. VM1, current project, small scale simulation. VM2, future project, medium scale simulation. VM1 details, literature, production of text assets, easy data collection. 4 entities, characters. Small physical space, efficient for the server and genetic iterations. Highly elevated access permission creates very stable connection window for 4 entities. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica.
And now you're allowed to open the file. Dan Civalto looks to have something else in the works.
I told you. The next game is totally a sequel to this somehow.
Yeah. You can exit out of this and change your time and stuff back.
Hold on, wait, no, look at this. Highly elevated access permission creates a very stable connection window for data collection in exchange for less realistic simulated scenarios. What are they doing? What's the story here?
I don't know.
No, I'm trying to figure it out now. Create human readable version of fabric benchmark results.
Suggesting we
live in a simulated universe. Emulate fabric benchmarks results in a virtualized environment. Oh, these dumbasses. I get it. The reason Monica's sentient is because they're trying to make sentient characters. Look. Create human readable version of fabric benchmark results suggesting we live in a simulation. emulate fabric benchmark results in a virtualized environment. So that's like emulate our world in a virtualized environment, right? VM1, current project, small scale simulation. And then it says VM1 details, literature equals production. So the literature club. Production of text assets, easy data collection. That's the poems. 4 entities, small physical space. So they were trying to make 4 sentient, artificial, intelligent characters, and they're making them write poems so that they can collect their data to figure out how sentient they're becoming. That's what I'm getting from this.
Seems like it.
Which it would infer that VM2, which is a future project and it's a medium-scale simulation, will be just like Doki Doki, but with a whole new set of characters. That, or they'll bring these 4 entities back.
Possibly.
But in a different world.
Yeah.
To see how these 4 characters, quote-unquote, act in another world. That's the only thing I can think of.
There's another little achievement you can get.
Alright, what do I do?
Spend 20 minutes listening to music on the desktop.
I can do with that. That music makes me sick to my stomach. Welcome, Sino. Come on, that's gotta be what it is, right? Cam.
I would assume.
Because they want to collect... See, observe effects of elevated access / knowledge of simulation. Build parameters for genetic iterations? I don't know. Custom... This is Monica. They're talking about Monica, look. Custom elevated access levels for 1 or more entities.
So that'd be Sayori and Monica.
And we know that there's 4 entities, which are quote-unquote characters, right? And VM1 is a small-scale simulation. They wanted 1 or more. Where is it?
3.
3. Yeah, they wanted 1 or more to know that they are in a simulation. See? Observe effects of elevated access / knowledge of simulation. Then they wanted to collect and record the data for it, and then pitch it to the upper management so that they could get into VM2.
Yeah.
Which is their future project, which is exactly what this is on a medium scale.
Yeah.
And I'm only suggesting this because they want 1 or more to be sentient and know that it's living in a fake world. So they're using literature, which is production of text assets, so they can collect the data on how it's dealing with its new knowledge of being in a simulation.
Basically gauging its sanity.
Which that makes me wonder what they find out. But what freaks me out about this is create parameters for genetic iterations. Wouldn't that infer that whatever this company is trying to create them?
It sounds like they're trying to bring anime girls into the real world.
Isn't that what it sounds like?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Build parameters for genetic iterations.
Iterate until simulation is stable for target time threshold.
Nah. I'm trying to...
I don't think Monica would be the best person.
Nah, they're making real waifus. Well, I would hope not, but then again, they're trying to collect record / data. Or record data. Collect / record data. Huh. But the question is... Okay, but this is starting to make me think they fucked up. No, because look, they made Monica sentient, right? And she went off the deep end. And even if you delete her, she's not really gone. She just probably escapes into your computer somewhere. If we want to be accurate into lore, right? that would suggest that they probably think she's gone, and that they're going to go to VM2, and she's probably going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wow.
But yes, it does seem that they're trying to make real waifus, which...
That's a lot to take in. It is! I didn't even know I could find all this. Let me get my settings changed here.
I mean, my thing is, for the most part, is, what... Do we really want to bring Monica into the real world? And Yuri? I don't think that would be a good idea. I don't think that'd be a good idea.
So, wait a minute. That means that these aren't character files. These are entities. They're not looking at these as fictional characters. Whoever did this at this company they were dealing with in this scenario looks at these as real people.
SCP Foundation.
This is what it feels like. It feels like the SCP Foundation wanted to make waifus real.
SCP Foundation. Anime version.
I have the SCP manga right back there.
Well, more of a light novel, but yeah.
No, but this makes more sense because they said one or more with elevated knowledge, right? Look at the file size of these characters. Monica's 134 kilobytes. Natsuki is only 44. Yuri is 30. But Sayori is 58.
Weird that Natsuki's and Yuri's aren't flipped for the simple fact of, like, if we're going by height and stature, Sayori's would be... Not Sayori's. Natsuki's would be 30 because she's the smallest.
But it seems like it's talking about knowledge.
That would make sense,
because they said there were 4 entities. Welcome, Justin. Yeah, it's not much. But they said there was 4 entities and they wanted one or more to have elevated knowledge of the simulation.
So I guess in Sayori's case, since she won't know about it unless Monica hands over
the knowledge of
club president to her, so then she would only be, like, second in command, hence why she's the vice president.
And that's why she goes fucking nuts, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, Monica has always been aware. So from Doki Doki, the last one, without Plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
She knew she was in a simulation. Or she knew everything was fake. And she was the only real one, which is how fucking lucid dreams feel sometimes. It's creepy. Anyways. But,
unless you have a fever dream.
So she knew she was fake, and we didn't understand how she knew. But this game just gave us context that there's a company that intentionally made her aware that she was fake. Or not that she was fake, but her friends were.
And then she just kept learning as you played the game.
Because while this is putting in context, we're collecting data, she was collecting data on us right back.
Yeah, but if you never looked at the files, you wouldn't know that you were collecting data. If anything, the quote-unquote computer you're using to play this game on collects the data automatically.
But that means that it's like 2 sides of the same coin, because she's learning from us as we're learning from her.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're talking about making a second project, she's definitely going to be in it.
She's also learning about the second project.
Which means she's probably going to show up in the second project. Maybe not as Monica, but as like...
As something.
Because now she's a free entity. Because I know that we didn't really delete her at the end of the last game.
Well, yeah.
So that means that, in context, your computer, whoever played the game, right? Whoever played the game in context, your computer she escapes into, which means she would have access to the internet, which means she's free in context of lore. Monica's free. She's not in the game anymore. Well, she's in the game right now, but when we beat it, she's not. She's gone. Would you like to guess why a company who made a simulation would get a character within that simulation awareness of the fact? Well, think about it. If she's aware she's in a simulation, she's probably going to try to escape it.
But that's what they want.
So basically, the reason why they would want her to be aware of it is because of the fact they want her to be free and they want her to be more than just a simulation.
I was about to say, like, they want her to break out and be free, because that's what they intend for her to do.
Or do they not? Because, okay, I've heard enough, like, sci-fi stories at this point to know that a lot of times entities, so SCP is a good example, or even, like, back in old COD Zombies days with all the story that actually used to be really cool, what if they don't want her to escape into the net, like we think? What if they don't want her free at all? What if they just wanted to see how something would react to learning that it's the only real thing and the effects it would have on something sentient's mentality? And instead of getting that, they got something smart enough to escape them.
But the other thing is like, while she knows that everything around her is fake, she also knows she is fake as well, while also being sentient.
So to me, that says that she knows, by the end of the game, she at least knows she can escape, right? That makes me wonder, like, does she escape because they wanted her to, or did she escape and they didn't want her to? Data collected.
Weird.
Does that still show up in the actual game?
Click exit DDLC.
Why? Why? Let's select the fifth.
And then click no. Achievement!
No. Alright. Let's get into this, because now the lore is getting interesting.
Wait. Before we start chat, does anyone remember what our new main character's name is?
Oh god. Suspect leads blank police department on short chase and stolen vehicles from Denny's.
Oh yeah, the stolen vehicle from the Denny's.
Yeah.
Had quite a bit of illegal narcotics in it.
It's prob pee-pee tickle. I believe there will eventually be more that comes that will give straight answers, but you are getting on the right path on how the company learns something from a character being aware of that. I had a feeling, because I've read too much like SCP Foundation shit to know that, like, if there's a mysterious company that's giving something awareness of the fact, they want some kind of answer out of it.
I'm not gonna lie.
And normally, it always fucking backfires, because there's a cool storyline in every game I've ever played that I really enjoy, and it's called Humans Fucking With Shit They Shouldn't.
Meanwhile, alt and cyberpunk. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy in the internet.
No,
space.
I'm pretty happy in the interwebs. Damn, that's so
don't you
weird.
want to like come back to the real world and like experience real human things? Nah, I'm good. I like it here. I like being able to float in free space of internet.
What? I think somebody just deleted something. Whoops.
Okay, we figured. We just wanted to... That's fine. We just wanted to make sure.
I read that and I was like, excuse me, Justin. What? Okay, so hold on. I'm trying to figure... Okay. so this is like, so there's a company that's giving one of these characters, it's giving this one knowledge, that's giving this one knowledge that she's real, right?
Or she's real to an extent.
I'm going to perish now. The only thing I could figure is that the game that he's working on now, the lead developer of this, is going to be a sequel to Doki Doki. Well,
thanks, Monica.
It is going to be a sequel to Doki Doki while also not being a sequel. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it does.
I think it's going to be one of those sequels that like feels like it has absolutely fuck all to do with the previous game until you dig into it. Or you get further into the game.
I was gonna say until you reach like the middle part of the game,
and then
like Monica just shows up like, "Hey,
hey fuckers,
this is the wrong game."
Nah, like, but something about it's gonna be off that you're not gonna be able to be like, okay, this is definitely the Doki Doki Literature Club sequel. But as you get into the game, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is the Doki Doki Literature Club sequel.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together now.
it's probably gonna be well, her.
I swear though, if Monica shows up with a freaking Glock.
Bro, if Monica doesn't show up in the sequel game, like, I found you.
My way through the block
with a Glock, yo ass finna get shot.
That's your line.
I know, but I'm just trying to think of the lore right now.
No, I know. But no, so you know, it is not PP Tickler.
It's something even better. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Just trying to build Sino. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Senpai-sama, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Oh god, what happened? Are they getting my audio? Chat, can you guys hear me?
Just try clicking the thing. Yeah, they can hear us.
That's weird. My fucking...
Try clicking the mute and unmute. See if maybe that...
Aha, nope.
Our ears are working, yes.
Well, I only asked because
Maybe Monica's sick of you. Probably.
It's probably is sick of me. Look. Better stop your shit.
Stop fucking with shit you don't understand, Senpai-sama.
No, we need to give her the Eric Cartman voice.
Stop fucking with shit you don't understand, senpai. Stop it. I'm the only one for you. Oh, fucking shit.
Now, hun, don't pick your nose.
I'm not picking my goddamn nose, man.
I hate that I can do... I hate that I have the voice of Eric Cartman's mother. Now, hun, don't pick your nose.
JJ's not here, so let's show the picture JJ sent me, shall we?
Oh, Lord.
Let's show chat the the wonderful picture that JJ sent me. There you go, chat.
That's not Natsuki, guys. That's Buffsuki.
That's Buffs. No, that's JoJo Suki.
Joe-Suki. Joe Starsuki.
Joe Starsuki.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No, more like JoJo's Bizarre Literature Club.
More like Joe Bros makes D's hoes.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
And welcome to the Los Pollos Hermanos family. The Chicken Brothers. Fucking Buffsuki on the screen.
Well, that can change. Welcome to the next step in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
How does literature live there?
Natsuki's living literature.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Oh, excuse me.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually light novels.
I can't speak or read.
Alright, Yuri's getting a new voice.
My favorites are usually light novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Nah, you need to shine, bro. You actually do a good job voice acting.
I know that.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on.
Clearly passionate about her reading.
Nah, Yuri's okay.
Alright, it's official. This is Yuri's new voice. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
And slowly, behind Yuri's own voice, I hear a second voice coming deep from within her soul.
No, but I like a lot of things.
What the hell are you?
I'm you.
I don't remember this being in the cast.
Don't worry, you'll find out in about 20 to 30 minutes.
You have an eyelash on your face.
Oh shit, I do. Where the fuck is it?
You're good.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me well.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me well.
God, if you don't shut up! Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ha! I read a horror book. Once.
Did you finish it? Did you finish it?
Hell no, I didn't finish it. That shit was scary.
You're weak.
Look, last horror book I read was Salem's Lot. That shit scared me so bad I thought the vampires were knocking on our front door at night, alright?
Turns out it was just the neighbors taking out their dog.
Yeah, but it was still fucking scary. I desperately grasped at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud!
I gotta be honest.
Give that back!
The way you say what as Natsuki is like the best thing ever. What?
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Luckily, she did not put them anywhere else. I'm not cute!
The perfect expression of what? Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Why do I care what you think, Becca? I have to! It feels so incomplete when I don't.
Why don't you share them sometimes?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very competent writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe.
I bet she does, you sentient hoe bag.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable around enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
And now we just sit in silence.
Darkness!
Imprisoning me, all that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die, trapped in myself, body, my whole dead soul.
You didn't have to go that far.
No, bro.
This is a concept.
No, bro. Let me tell you, halfway through okay, I can't lie, when Sayori hung herself, I straight up, like, felt that song in my soul for the first time ever, and it wasn't a joke anymore, bro. I was like, darkness, imprisoning me, all that I see, absolute horror, I cannot live, I cannot die.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I ever played Doki Doki Literature Club, I was already depressed while playing it, and I was like, screw it. You know what they say, once you hit rock bottom, you can't go any lower. And I played this game, and Monica just straight up sat there and was like, yeah, you really left Sayori hanging back there, and I'm like, what you mean by that?
You know what's ironic about Monica?
What you mean by that?
You know what's ironic about Monica? She knows we like to hang with Sayori, and when we first joined the club, she likes to show us the ropes.
Get out!
No, but like, dead serious. It's my seasonal depression time, so I was already depressed, and then we played this game, and then Sayori did what Sayori did, and I shit you not. If you could have heard a soundtrack coming from me, it definitely would have been darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror.
Okay!
Wait,
I have an idea, everyone.
Wait, hold on. One evil pun, but a good one too. Did you start? Did I start what while playing this?
Giggling.
Giggling while playing this? I don't think I did I?
Or digging. Oh wait, no, did you start digging while playing this?
Start digging what?
I'm supposing that Justin means the files.
I'm confused. Sorry, Justin. Look, I have 2 functioning brain cells that are in the shape of stars and they scream a lot, so forgive my stupidity.
I have an idea, everyone.
No, not digging. Once you hit rock bottom, you can't go any lower. Did you start digging?
Oh yeah, facts.
Let me eat dinner real quick.
Yeah, see, I had like 2 brain cells left at the time, and the first one was like, well, you know what they say, when you hit rock bottom, you can't go any lower. And the second one just hopped down there, face planted, looked at the other one, was like, I brought a shovel.
Let's dig. Well, my problem with this game and the reason it's fucked me up so bad and it's still fucking with me is because, like I said, it's already my seasonal spicy depression time. So I already wasn't feeling like a happy camper before I started playing this game. And then Cam and you guys and the game and everybody was like, this game's pretty fucked up. You sure you want to play it? And my 2 last functioning brain cells just looked at each other and were like, and I was just like, I think I understand what they want me to do. Yes, let's play it. Like,
Downloading the game. Meanwhile, me to you. Are you really sure you want to do this?
yeah, I'm good, bro. Let's go. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at one another.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help.
Ow, Rooster, you just hit me right in the boobie! Damn, dude! With my right titty! Shit. shit, I want to be poking fucking Yuri's. You know?
Can I read?
Yeah, you can read.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help all of us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I hate that I have twitchy fingers. Isn't that right, Senpai-sama? Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club,
English!
I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
When did Dempsey become a weeb? Yeah, let's completely pretend that Dempsey from Call of Duty totally isn't a weeb, even though he's played in so many animes. Let's just forget the fact that he was the main protagonist.
Spike and Cowboy Bebop.
I was about to say, let's just forget the fact that he was the main protagonist in Cowboy Bebop, and he currently voices the show host for Toonami's anime days.
I get on with it. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. That's not the only thing they'll be staring at you with, trust me.
On a side note, the rest of these girls, like Natsuki looks upset, Monica looks upset, Sayori looks upset, Yuri looks like she could care less. She's just kind of like, oh, I get to go home now? Cool.
But, I'm sorry, I thought... Senpai-sama...
You all... I'm defenseless against these chicks and their big fat tits!
Except the one in pink.
Except the one in pink. She had a carpenter's dream. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision?
Here, why don't you go take a break? I'll take it.
I got it. I'm fine.
You know, you say that.
My boys are not, but I am okay. Alright, how am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if, that is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sawyer wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess. I said my line.
One by one group stands up together because visual novel. Facts.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Senpai-sama, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class?
You sound like fucking Clyde.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Senpai-sama, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs.
Those cupcakes, they hit pretty fucking hard, Sayori.
Sure, might as well.
Damn it, now I want cupcakes.
Yay!
The immediate character
Alright,
change.
save. I know how to get a secret ending.
We'll save it. That's fine.
You can't.
No, it's not.
Alright, so here. Remember, this slot is always going to be here.
Is it this one or the autosave that's gonna be there?
Clearly a professional actor. Alright, here's how we get the secret ending in this game. Which, based on what I'm reading, I don't know, I got theories. Anyways, so we have to go through and get every CG with each of the girls individually.
So do you just want to go down the line? Do you want to do Sayori and then Natsuki?
I want to do Natsuki first. Because I neglected Natsuki so hard last playthrough, I feel kind of bad.
Okay.
I neglected her harder than her fucking... Whoa.
With that, the two of us depart the classroom
Shut the
and make our way
fuck up,
home.
dude. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Hell fucking no! Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Okay, so if we write the perfect poem... Cool. If we write the perfect poem for Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri, we get an achievement for each.
I know, I have in the files. I got in the files and actually got Natsuki's words. Alright. She likes, is there cute on here?
There's kawaii.
Oh, okay. Hold on, what words are here? Fluffy. What's on here?
Doki Doki.
Okay. Well, be slow so I can, actually tell you. Alright, what's on here? Anime, yes.
Pink? Or Kitty? I think
Hold
Kitty's-
on, dude. I gotta look. Yeah, Kitty is. Hold on.
Sticky?
Cheeks. Is pure on here?
There's warm, smile, hair, whisper.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Pure. Candy, shopping, puppy, kitty, clouds, lipsticks, parfait. Strawberry, pink, chocolate, heartbeat, kiss, melody, ribbon, jumpy, doki doki, kawaii, skirt, cheeks, email, sticky, bouncy, shiny, nibble, fantasy.
None of those are on there.
Shit.
Yeah.
She likes short, simple, and to the point.
No, Natsuki likes super cute things. Sayori likes blunt words that describe happy and sad.
Oh god, we're so good at this.
Hold on, everyone. Hang on. Series. Natsuki's. Anger, anime, blanket, boop, bouncy, bubbles, bunny, candy, cheeks, chocolate, clouds, cute, doki, doki, email, fantasy, fluffy, games, giggle, hair. There we go. Hop, headphones, heartbeat, jump, jumpy, lipstick, kawaii, kiss, kitty, lollipop, marshmallow, melody, milk, mouse, nibble, nightgown, pop-up, parfait.
What's this one?
Is poof one? Yes, poof is one. And ribbon, puppy, possibly dance.
Be careful, actually read if I want to get the achievement.
No, it's not. One of her words is socks. Summer, maybe? Yes, summer. I think she likes shiny.
She likes candy.
She likes shiny and
Heart beats. Heart. Is bed on there? It's an alphabetical order.
Are clouds on here?
No.
Doki Doki. Email.
About
Fantasy, fluffy, games, giggle, hair, hop, headphones, heartbeat, jump, jumpy, lipstick, kawaii, kiss, kitty, lollipop, marshmallow, melody, milk, house, nibble, nightgown, papa, parfait, peace, pink, playground, poof, pout, puree, puppy, ribbon, swimsuit, shiny, shopping, skipping, socks, spinning, sticky, strawberry, sugar, summer, twirl, waterfall, whisper, whistle, valentine, vanilla.
none of those are on here. Well, it says she likes heartbeat, so would heart work?
Shit, we're fucking all up. You know, I wonder if the main character is aware that choosing between the three that he is choosing between the three girls, and he says, of course, Monica, but also doesn't have any words for Monica. I never thought about that, Justin. Alright. Oh god. I don't know if any of her words are on here. I'm looking at Natsuki, dude.
No, I know.
You like zoomed out on me. I don't know why you did that.
So I wanted to make sure that
Anger, anime, blanket, boot, bouncy, bubbles, bunny, candy, cheeks, chocolate, clouds, cute, doki doki, email, fantasy, fluffy, games, giggle, hair, hop, headphones, heartbeat, jump, jumpy, lipstick, kawaii, kiss, kitty, lollipop, marshmallow, melody, milk, mouse, nibble, nightgown, papa, parfait, peace, pink, playground, poof, pout, pure, puppy, ribbon, swimsuit, shiny, shopping, skipping, socks, spinning, sticky, strawberry, sugar, summer, twirl, waterfall, whisper, whistle, valentine, vanilla.
none of those are here.
Lipstick. I could have swore.
Candy,
Nightgown.
mouse, sugar. I would guess sugar because she likes baking.
Hold on.
Yeah. Heartbeat. Nibble,
Waterfall. Games.
mouse, Papa. Kawaii.
Why?
Marshmallow. Cheer? No. Look at yours and see if it has any other words on it.
Lipstick, parfait, pink, chocolate. Kawaii, skirt, cheeks, sticky, bouncy, shiny, bubble, fantasy. I don't know, because I'm not seeing any of these words on this one. What's the closest to her?
We have shame, infallible, alone, feather, cage, vitality, sensation, sunset.
Cheer.
Wouldn't cheer be Sayori's?
I don't know anymore then, dude. What you want me to tell you? It's literally not, there's not a word on there that's on there. Like...
Yeah, so feather and cheer are Sayori's. What about sunset? Sunset's hers too. Okay, so cage. Hers isn't cage. Sensation of hers. Sensation, but that may be. We know that alone is Sayori's. Rage is Yuri's. We know that Vitality is. We know that Horror is. We know that Violence. So that only leaves Sensation, maybe? Nope. So what's the point of trying to get...
His perfect poem is based on numbers, not words. I'm gonna go have a meeting with the last two branches. I shall return in due time.
Okay, well, for the time being, we're gonna do Cheer. That's the only one I can think of. Dude, Doki Doki. So bouncy? I think. I don't want to do math to write a freaking poem. Screw that.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. No one fucking asked you! And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Senpai-sama always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Don't depend on me.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once! List of favorite words is the 3-point words. Okay.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come?
You and Senpai-sama
What's different about Plus and the regular Doki Doki Literature Club? Lore, dude! Okay, so, JJ, you missed this. But it turns out that a company has intentionally created this game as a simulation, and that Monica has been intentionally given sentience, and they're trying to figure out the effects of giving sentience to her. I'll show you, like, the lore we found about it in just a minute, if you could get through this so I can go to the computer screen to show her.
How come? You and Senpai-sama can be good friends too.
Sayori. So it's a different story? No, not at all. It's still depressing. As usual. Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into.
I fucking love boobies!
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
Come on, put some more. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, put some more.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. You tend to do that a lot, you dumbass.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you... God, I have burps. Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be, damn it!
Oh, alright. I don't know why you turned German for a split second, but that's besides the point. Here you go.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
Jesus Christ, I'm not that far into the story. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so damn cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book!
Jesus Christ. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Look out, isn't her Ike's coming?
Oh no.
9! That's not what's happening, I promise! Yuri's face is
Are you
already
sure
buried in a
about
book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Looking for something in there?
Yeah, my will to live. Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? Oh, welcome, Venti. It's one of my mangas.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Bro, did he just say stands?
This is not JoJo's.
This is a fucking JoJo's reference.
No, it's not!
How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. You have the face of someone who hasn't left their mom's basement in like a month.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm saying that you're a stinky ass Redditor! Someone's gonna clip that and use it.
Natsuki calls you a stinky ass Redditor. It gets posted to Reddit.
It's posted to the r/anime Reddit.
Alright, come on. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Natsuki would say that. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
My will to live! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the wrist.
Ah, much better. My will to live has finally been found. It won't last for long, but at least it's in the right spot. Seeing...
Oh shit, that's you! Here.
Stop taking my lines!
Hold on, what does Junji Ito have to say? It's not, you're just you. You can't help how the storm feels. So what do we do? Is this hurricane just going to stay here? Dunno. Shall we ask it? If the storm stays, what will we do in the town? It's trying to get inside!
Okay then. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Yes. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
The fuck are you, a manga elitist?
I think so.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything.
Bullshit, your face said otherwise.
I didn't even say anything!
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Senpai-sama. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girl. I keep wanting to say Parfart. Parfart Girls. The Parfart Girls from the box.
First volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands.
Fucking take this. I just imagine she aggressively slams it into his face.
Just fucking take the book.
Meanwhile, you as like the fucking main character, just like, son of a bitch!
Perfart Girl. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in quintessential quintuplets.
It features
4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine posing. JoJo's? Wait, no, it's not the quintessential quintuplets, and it's not JoJo's. It's fucking Sailor Moon.
Yeah, it's Sailor Moon, but Cooking Mama version. Sailor Moon. It's exceedingly moe.
Moe?
Moe.
That's how you said that shit?
Moe.
Fuck!
Well, don't just stand there.
I'm not. Wait, hold on. How do you make that sound? What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
I thought that said pulls you into the closet. I'm like,
Natsuki, chill the fuck out. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window seals.
Moe just basically means like cutesy. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow. How long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series? Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough for me to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
But obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter when they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good.
Dude, all of their first time you talk to them is so hardcore and foreshadowing. Like, so hard, dude.
There are so many touching parts.
Ah. That's so. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Again, this sound. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Hey, yo. We can see Natsuki at her full power really quickly.
Yes, beautiful.
Moe moe!
It's Natsuki at her full strength. Tremble in fear.
Good save.
Ah. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Yeah, this is why the game deletes itself afterwards, along with the narrative reasons to make you have to play it again and see it with prior knowledge. Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why? Does it matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's baking interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones.
Could be worse.
Not to mention she's really good at it too, so who am I to judge? Oh my god, she's so cute!
Now do you see why Natsuki's my favorite?
Oh my god, she's so cute! Dude, I was thinking of keeping Yuri as a pet, but I'd rather have the one with the pink hair, you know, the little teeny weeny one. Oh, she's so cute! Could have been serial killing or spying or beating off in public bathrooms while people can see the shadow of your hand.
It could also be having the hobby of conveniently placed hair and shadows and lighting on certain body parts.
Or conveniently placed steam in the shower.
Yeah.
We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so.
Rooster, stop eating your damn foot.
I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy.
Wait, we actually have friends? Before this?
Well, we're definitely gonna be so scarred after this we ain't gonna have any.
I was about to say, we're probably gonna be that one person that, like, isn't a hermit because they don't like being outside. It's because we don't want to be outside anymore.
You know what I mean? You don't?
Uh,
Or I just moved.
yeah. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Yeah, bully the tsundere with affection.
It's about the only way you can pull a tsundere. You have to fight fire with fire.
Just ask type.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Just ask Tiger.
Minori is my
bear.
favorite character.
The bear suit, man. At Christmas.
Yes, Toradora was very nice.
It was very nice. It was very sad.
Snap out of it.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Oh. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. I need to read Toradora. I only got into the 10s before. I think I dropped it for some reason. Good luck! It's so fucking hard to get a hold of in physical form. I don't like, if you, like, we're talking about the light novel and there's 10 copies, or there's 10 books in the light novel series. I have 1, 4, and 10, and I only have number 2 of the actual manga itself.
It's hard to express in words the feelings you get. The feeling you get when connecting with someone like that.
And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. And the thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone!
Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Yeah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me.
She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said.
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Huh? Is that really alright? I say mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far.
Bro, it's not that hard to read manga. I read like 4 in the midst of like 2 hours. You don't remember? I was reading the Black Butler manga.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck, shows you how much I pay attention. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face.
She looks like a pink Shih Tzu.
She looks like a little pink Shih Tzu. Ah, she's so cute. Ah.
Or am I more scared of what'll happen if I don't finish it?
Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff, carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
I fucking sure as hell wish I didn't. Well, relaxation ends. Time is over. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. We'll just go through and get done with Monica first. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Senpai-sama. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up.
Oh, I get it now. She is always listening. Holy shit. Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Psycho bitch.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring them up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Senpai-sama. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
The barrier will learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. I like it, Senpai-sama.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
She says so, you creepy bitch.
Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I can feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay.
Those lines just perfectly describe Puss in Boots 2. Facts, bro! Really did, though. Holy shit, yeah.
I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you.
Don't forget to like the stream, guys.
Like and subscribe, or else I'll go into your computer next. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Fuck it.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good, you sentient psycho bitch.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
But it's okay, Monica. I love you. Kind of.
I totally love Natsuki more. I don't give a shit about Monica.
I love Yuri more. Yuri is best waifu. I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole on the wall, it couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes, annoys the neighbor, angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home, I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see, I'm real blind. Like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late, my retinas. Again, that will be the most accurate description for any time I open Genshin Impact. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in.
Oh god, wait, hold on, I finally get it now. She's talking about how she's not looking into the world, she's looking out through the computer screen, and that we are on the other side of the computer screen looking in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so she's already sentient. Okay, so she already knows she's in a simulation here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway,
Alright, just kill everyone.
here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this. Don't talk to any other girls or I'll fucking kill them.
I thought she actually said that. I was like, wait, what?
If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm a talk show host.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thoughts, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
We'll just assume it's all three.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Yuri is giving an overly complicated answer to admit she isn't into cute things.
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, I know what this is.
Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow of bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Every time I read the breathing air of the present, but living in the past, I think of the one comedian. Anxiety and depression. Those two do not work together very well. I'm afraid of the future! I regret the past!
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But you took a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, think your handwriting is really pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Senpai-sama.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Hadn't even thought of that.
That's impressive.
I wish I had that skill of Yuri to cut down a story and make a tiny story, which then balloons into an entire novel.
It's really...
I can't write small stories. If I write anything, it's gotta be big. I can't be small.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
This is a good poem, Senpai-sama. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course! It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? That's you.
See? It's like I said before, Senpai-sama. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here.
Of course not. I'm a bumbling dumbass. But that's why everyone loves me.
Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to
Yo, Seder, how much progress have we made? We're still just on that first time showing our poems to everybody, so not much progress at all.
I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. And now we know what that poem really means.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. Still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Alright, pay attention. Remember there are more endings in this game. Also, after DDLC Plus, you should do streams on the mods to get the best endings available. Alright, man. I'm definitely going to play some of the mods to this game. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, guess I look forward to it.
Okay, well...
You are 2 hours behind me, Sandra.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yes, and what's the point of starting in the sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how you said, how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that to myself, mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't tell if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? So much soon. Yes, there's so much.
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles
can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, it's probably because you're laughing. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
I might be able to VC, but keep in mind there will be other voices in the background. All good, man. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. Well, I don't think you should tonight, because I think pretty much after I'm done with this, I'm probably going to end the stream. Because I normally how I like to do these Doki Doki videos is I like to do one full after class day, and then end it, and then come back and do the next day, and then end it, and come back, and then end it. But with how different this game is, it's good. This one's going to be a pretty long series, because I've got to go all the way through Natsuki's, I got to go all the way through Sayori's, and I got to go all the way through Yuri's. And then I have to go back, I believe, and then I think I just have to play through the game.
It'd still be a nice series, even if we only did do like a day at a time.
Yeah, heck yeah. Alright. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
Look at that.
Senpai-sama, shut the fuck up or else I'm gonna punch you in your nads. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. Guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Whew! I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. So much smug from the tiny Soon.
Much smug. Such soon.
Much smug, such soon. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? That's you.
What's with this language? Huh?
Did you say something?
No, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Senpai-sama did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Senpai-sama liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Bam. Jump scare.
ouchies.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Senpai-sama appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And what... And how...
Right on time, Natsuki standing up. That was amazing.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
You... Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Senpai-sama started showing up.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting you guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Senpai-sama, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Senpai-sama.
Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Senpai?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
We sold our soul for a damn cupcake.
Whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be help me, sire. No, it's Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented.
Well...
But Natsuki has a point. I think that... Rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. So it lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
Yeah. It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know.
That's not...
Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so, you don't need to feel threatened. You're a good writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either.
Well, if you say so.
Hey! It's It's not like you need to apologize for me. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about,
Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone.
Yeah, you're a natural beauty, Yuri.
Sayori.
Go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help.
She's not really making tea, is she? I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Senpai-sama. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we've got a little too used to.
So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere?
No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Huh? About
Past that, if it's as if it wasn't a big deal, because it's a simulated event. It isn't.
That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori.
In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in a literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. That's you.
Sorry, I had to yawn.
You're good.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Senpai-sama, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome.
Thanks, Justin.
Monica, you don't need to yawn. You're not real. Get back in character, Monica.
In that case, we'll all do the same. We'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So, your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did need to learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Senpai-sama, are you ready to rock home?
I accidentally skipped two, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Sure, let's go. I fucking love the laugh you do for Sayori, I don't know why. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened?
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I couldn't see why they'd make good friends with you.
You know, Senpai-sama,
nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry, immediately going to the negative 1% Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but doesn't really need to stop there. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. So we need to keep this safe at all costs. But I also need to keep this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, cool. Ooh, we got new stuff. No, we'll save that for the other stream.
Yeah.
Pictures.
I love this Sayori. It just has like a giant cookie.
Oh, I get to keep their poems. She is so fucking cute.
Oh, and you get to see like concept art. The second one.
Huh. I have track 6. That should mean I could be able to go into the files. Again. I think it was this. No, I still can't. Has anything changed now? No. I just want to see if anything's changed. Settings, data collected, 14%. Interesting. I still haven't got any mail. I'm so curious as to what this is gonna be. I swear, bro, if after I beat this game and I get a fucking email from fucking Monica, I'm fucking throw a piss, bro. I'm gonna fucking shit my pants. I think that's about all I can do tonight, chat. I'm pretty tired. And it's a fucking weekday, so everybody's got shit to be doing tomorrow. It's already kind of late.
On a complete side note, chat.
Oh my god. Sorry, I had to stretch.
No, it's fine. I know there's only 2 viewers here, but we were thinking of playing Yandere Simulator for you guys, and we wanted to know your feedback if that's something that you would want to see.
Now we just sit in awkward silence while we wait on you to respond. You should have asked earlier.
Yeah, probably. I suppose I could watch that, though I definitely have opinions on the game and its creator.
Everybody does. I don't really like the guy.
I mean, I don't like the guy either, but it's one of those situations of, like, love the art, hate the artist. You know?
Would you like to know how to get... Yes, I would like to know how to get mail. gotta be more secrets I can get into.
Data collection, first mail comes at 55%.
This is interesting. I'm liking this vibe.
So I guess you get mail for, like, updates, quote unquote.
I would bet. Interesting.
I mean, if anything, we have a few games. We have Yandere Simulator, and then we have Papers, Please.
I have Papers, Please. I'm gonna get Omamori, or however the hell you say that
So
title. I have a bunch of games planned for the streams after we're done with Doki Doki, just to let you know, chat.
we mostly just want to ask for your opinion about it to see if it's something that you guys would want to watch and something that you guys would enjoy personally.
Okay, so Papers, Please is a good one. Yeah, I'm going away from Genshin because I can barely play Genshin anymore, on stream at least. I think I'm just going to start playing games kind of like Doki Doki, and by like Doki Doki, I don't mean always the super sad, depressing, or like date simulator games. I just mean more like the visual style, like the visual novel type games. So if you guys have any suggestions of that, please send them to me in my Discord, or you can just comment them as you think of them as we go. So I will see you guys tomorrow night with more of this absolutely horrifying game. But yeah, if you have any games you want to suggest, let me know. Good night, everybody.
Good night.